Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia and you guys can see this lovely turquoise box, so you know where this came from. And look, my nails match. Like, how adorable is this? I am here today just to film a brief unboxing, and this is the Erin Condren Neutral Hourly 2019 Life Planner. So I'm going to flip this over and you'll see I did a really bad job of taking off this sticker with my identification, but I wanted to do the whole like open the box thing. So here we go. Hooray! Okay, so you get, of course, the little card, which they've now put the Woven Wonder pattern along with the Enjoy sticker. Yeah, I've been ordering from Erin Condren now for several years, and I finally just realized that they coordinate the color of these to the planner. So because this is May, I ordered on May 1st, which was launch day, or EC Insider launch day. So this comes as usual. You get your tissue paper with the Enjoy sticker, so let's go ahead and then what I'm going to do is just pull all of this stuff out so we can get rid of the box. Okay. Hooray. Okay, so because I did order on launch day, I got the free gift with purchase, which is their reusable bag. I don't love the pattern, but they're nice bags. They do kind of feel like umbrella material, maybe that kind of nylon. Zoom you in a little bit. Yeah, and it's almost waterproof, I think. This right here, I'll take you through it. This was the move-in bundle, which was new this year. And I'll take you through the rest of this stuff in a second. But for right now, the planner. Hooray! As you can see, I got the Oh Joy, I don't remember what it was called, paint splatter or what it was called. But you guys have seen it, I'm sure. I will say the colors are a little different than what I thought they would be from the website. I thought this would be more of a seafoam. It's actually greener. You get your removable bookmark. This time it has the Woven Wonder pattern, which, as I've already mentioned, I do not love it. It reminds me too much of 1984, but this is really pretty. So when you open the planner, it still has the dashboard with lines on the inside cover. You do get the Plan For It pouch. And the Hello Friend is, I think, let me look real quick. Yeah. I'm going to fold this over because what it does give you is two 20% off coupon codes to use yourself or to give away. Yeah, so you get those codes to use or give away. I always use them because things. The pouch this year, since the Mid-Century Circles where they did the little tiny miniature sticker book, I've always been kind of disappointed by the pouch. And this year, in addition to thinking it's pretty ugly, you get two of these stickers with the Woven Wonder pattern. You get a coil clip and compliment cards, which they've got some foiling. I don't know if that is new, but I don't ever use these. I gave them to a friend of mine, hoping she might use them, but to my mind, this is kind of starting to suck. There's just not anything new and exciting in here. But, right, it is what it is. I went with the neutral this year, which was hard for me because I love color. I love colorful things. I love things that are bright and pretty. But when I looked at the Woven Wonder, I really thought it would just be too much for me to look at. And mostly it's the weekly pages. If you've watched any of my Plan With Me videos, right now the painted petals run down, like kind of make an arch. And I don't worry that much about matching my planning spreads to the color of the month. But, excuse me, I've got a little catch in my throat this morning. And there's a puppy dog. This is Sunday, May 6th, by the way, at about 6:30 in the morning, and we are up early because the dogs decided it was time to get up early. Anyway, I found the painted petals to be just way too intrusive. The year before with the Mid-Century Circles, they just had a watercolor across the top, which I liked that a whole lot better. Because if you do want to cover it up, it was very easy to cover up with washi. This is more in the tradition of the painted petals. If you've got the colorful woven wonder, which is what most of the videos show, and that's why I'm doing a video on this, because I have not seen anybody show the neutral hourly. All this, this vellum page, okay. I like the texture of the vellum, but that's about as much woven wonder as I want to see, honestly. So there are those little accents, right? And it does still smell, okay, girls. It does still smell like donuts, which is amazing. Yeah, and you can see that colorful, there would have been, I do like that it's rainbow. I think, I like the colors, right? The colors are very pretty. The design is what I don't like. So it says you have everything inside you to be anything you want, or to be and do anything you want. And here is the 18 months at a glance beginning July 2018. This to me feels, I don't know, kind of like a blank canvas, I suppose. On the colorful, I believe there's some petals across the top, maybe. I can't remember. I've only seen a couple of videos. Jen Plans did one if you're looking for, hers was a colorful hourly. But this, you can decorate it or not as much as you want, which makes me happy. The 12-month, or whatever these are, 12 squares, I guess they don't have to be months. I always think of them as months, right? This is easily coverable. This, I could make that go away and that would be great. I do miss like the little, I think the colorful has like little rainbow colored headings, like headers across the top. But again, I could make something that would be pretty. And then the colors, as people have pointed out, are very similar to what Erin Condren used last year. Maybe there's a few differences. I guess the asterisk this year is black, whereas it was white last year. I'm super happy that to have just a blank notes page as opposed to that nightmare with the circles and the lists and the box. I think this is a great improvement to the way things ought to have been. And then we have January. What you seek is seeking you. Right, the woven wonder here is very muted. So I think maybe that's what was speaking to me. And I did buy this without having seen, because I couldn't find anything online that showed just how they put the woven wonder into the neutral. But I hope it's even coming up on camera. It's very light, kind of like a light, kind of like my nails, like a light bluish color. And yeah, this is lighter than this. This is more like a teal. But then I guess this is the same as last year where there's no top header across the top. And I would probably put some washi or something. I would decorate this a little bit. But the checklist is the checklist I think is the same, except they put this little next month at a glance down here, which is what I would really like to see them do is have the previous month up here and the next month here, because oftentimes you just need to look back and see what day of the month a certain date was. So that's something I would like to see Erin Condren do, but the script is still really pretty, right? It's still very minimalist. And then the pages themselves, right? Guys, the circles are still here. They just can't help themselves, I guess. They have to be here. The dots are, the lines, excuse me, it's the hourly boxes, if you will, are more pronounced. There's still like a lighter line at the half-hour mark. But their only color are the flags up here. And then if you can see, let me zoom you a little bit. The little asterisk that marks the beginning of the new month is in the same color as the little flag. So, okay. So we're just going to go ahead and flip through. I will confess, I did take this out already and page through it just to make sure, because last year there was so much stuff that was jacked up for people who ordered early. And like the first planner I ordered had some pages upside down and it had pages out of order. Their quality control is better this year, you guys. Everything in here is the way it's supposed to be. My rose gold coil is actually rose gold. It is actually a 12-month planner beginning in January, which is what I wanted. And I know it's early to order a 2019 planner, but I do you know, I teach, and my teaching schedule is such that I have to plan things already for next year. So I'm just going to at this point show you the colors. I'm not going to flip you through the month because they all look the same. But February is this, it's a really light pink. It says live what you love. And by the way, this page with the flag, the calendar page is actually a little thicker paper than the weekly pages. Yeah. Okay, so there's February. March is seafoam green, and it's very, very pale. This is everything you can imagine is real. April is purple. Life should not only be lived, it should be celebrated. I wish they used punctuation because I teach English. Erin Condren, if you're watching and you want me to help you punctuate things, I would be happy to do that. Like a semicolon would do wonders here. The May is a really light peach. It says nurture your mind with great thoughts. June is again like a greenish color. It's a darker green than that which we saw in March. It says create your own sunshine. July is kind of like a light navy. It says nothing worth having was ever achieved without effort. It's almost kind of like a periwinkle navy or an indigo. It's a really pretty color. August is yellow. Sigh. So yeah, August is yellow. Forget the mistakes, remember the lessons. Again, Erin Condren, I'd be happy to help you with some punctuation here. September is purple, and it's always like more of a pinky purple rather than a bluey purple. It says be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. October is a light orange. If a plan doesn't change the plan, if a plan doesn't work, change the plan, not the goal. Again, punctuation would be great. November, it only takes one person to change your life. This is like an icy blue. I know people always complain that November should be a cranberry red. And I actually, as much as I love this blue, I think this blue is beautiful. I think that a cranberry red would look really pretty here because it's a color that is never in the planner. And then finally, December, it's the hideous lime green again, which Erin Condren apparently likes for some reason. And it says, stay patient and trust your journey. So then you get to the end. And this year, the new year ends on a Tuesday, so you get the first 5 days of January. And again, the flags are different colors when the month changes midweek. I should have shown you that. So like in December here, where December begins on a Sunday, right? The November flag is this color. And so there are weeks where there'll be different color flags, which might bother people. But that's super pretty. And then the notes pages, you get 4 lined pages with a little black flag. Then you get 4 dot grid pages, which I will tell you guys, the dot grid pages are my favorite. I love my dot grid notebooks. I really like the flexibility and the fact that it makes outlining and margin creation very, very easy. This doesn't need to be here, but it is. Then she has 3 coloring pages, which I don't love these. I wish they were on the same page actually, because then I would just tear it out. But there's also this floral page, which I think is pretty. And if I were to color, this would be the page I would color. So yeah, I don't love the llamas. I don't get the whole llama thing. And there's only 3 coloring pages because the context page is back. And this is actually one of my favorite pages in the planner, not because I have that many contacts to report, but because in terms of prettiness, first of all, it is on that thicker, like cardstock almost paper. And then second, I don't know if you can see it on video here, but it starts off in pink and then it runs through and does rainbow color. So it starts in pink and ends in purple. And it's just really pretty. It's very understated and it's just gorgeous. Then the 2020 year at a glance is very, very plain. It very much invokes what we saw at the beginning here. Let me just flip you back real quick. The 2018, 2019, right? This is the 18-month year at a glance. This is the next year at a glance. So you can see they're very, very similar. There's no decoration. It's just very, very open to creative possibilities, which is the thing I was a little worried about. Not liking the neutral because of the lack of color, but I think it's exactly that appeals to me. I will not be not painted petals. I will not be woven wondered to death like I already am. Like it's May 5th and I'm already so sick of those petals, you guys, I can't even tell you. I I did mention I ordered the rose gold coil. I keep saying I'm not going to because last year, I don't know, there was some real quality control problems with their coils and my coil is all ruined and it's oxidizing. This one, the color is it's lighter. It's not as rose gold. So I don't know if they got a different manufacturer or maybe a different rose golding process. I have no idea how these things are made. Quiet, please. But it's a lighter color, so maybe that will hold up better. Like I'm gonna give you one more year, Erin Condren, and if the next coil gets ruined, I'm just gonna have to buy, maybe I'll even get the black one. I like the silver too. I had a silver my very first year before you could customize, but I'm gonna pay $10 for a rose gold coil. I want the thing to stay rose gold. Okay, so then the stickers, there is some stuff about the Erin Condren rewards. There is show us how you customize an Erin Condren, so tag them on social media. Again, this kind of pulls together what we saw at the very, very beginning, which is that woven wonder around the outsides. Arriving at one goal is the start of another. So it looks very much like this page, which is the first page of the planner. So my OCD self does like that there is some symmetry to it, right? So at the front you have woven wonder and then blank calendar, and at the back you have blank calendar and then woven wonder. So that is actually kind of pleasing. There are 4 sticker sheets. This one, they did change a little bit, like they put in TVs and got rid of the recycling signs, and they got rid of the arrows and put in little shopping carts. And I actually ended up using these in my monthly, in the hideous monthly with the circles and the lists. I ended up using these to mark things. And they were, you know, I did make use of the page, right, which pleased me because I do like to use things if at all possible. So that's very similar. The colors do line up with, I think the colors are much more what you're going to see in the colorful because the neutral is very much muted. There is no bright any of this, which again, looking at this makes me so happy I went this way. And this page is super cute. She's got some habit trackers. These are rose gold, yellow gold, and silver foil. These boxes are foiled and they're really cute. I wish there were a few more of these actually because these are adorable. This page is, yeah, I think people said this is like a highlight sheet from their petite planners. And I think it's got some potential. I'm excited to see that most of the stickers are pretty, all looks pretty useful. Like there's some yoga mats, there's a little gym bag, a piggy bank, bills, right? So this is it's a cute sheet and it has stickers that you would probably actually use. So hooray for that. And again, there's a mixture of all 3 foil colors. This year, these little event boxes, there are fewer. You get 6 per month. And I don't care for this redesign personally. I wish they should go back to solid. And even with the asterisk would be okay, but I don't like the white box in the middle. I don't care for these. So I took these out of my planner last year and I had not really found a good use for them. I will probably pull these out also. So the pocket is pink and black up here and then black with rose gold foiling. And the perpetual calendar matches. I still don't use this. I pull it out, stick it in a box, and then have a whole bunch of them. But it looks very much like the coloring, right? If we just flip through it, it's the colorful coloring. So you see the woven wonder, and it's the more bold color palette. I think this year is new that the dates match the flag. Right, so, ooh, August is hideous. Boy, that color's awful. Right, and then the last page is always like contacts, I think. Yeah, and passwords and contacts. And what's cute here is they do start with pink and run down to purple. So it is rainbow order, which I really like. Erin Condren gets the rainbow thing. And then the holidays and dates to remember. Now this is cute also. She does do each of the holidays in each of these months in the same color as the month in the planner itself. And then there's the Woven Wonder on the back. And it is rose gold foiled. So it's pretty as perpetual calendars go. I just never use these because I put all my addresses in my phone. I do have an address book that I want to use at some point, and I will probably set that up if you're interested in seeing it. I finally found erasable gel pens that I like, and I didn't want to write in that until I had those. So I have achieved it, and I will maybe do that. So the inside back cover is, again, it's the dry erase, but this does not have the lines. The front version, excuse me, the front cover has lines and this hideous barcode, which is new in the last year or so. So there are lines on the inside cover, no lines on the back cover. And that is it. So let me really quickly go ahead and show you the move-in bundle. Okay, so the move-in bundle, this is new this year. It comes in this organza drawstring bag, and it's kind of like a charcoal color. And what I like about this is this would be a great bag to throw shoes into a suitcase, right? Where you could still have them separate, but easy to get to. So it's about, I mean, it's sizable. It's probably 12 by 12. So that's I think that would be really useful. I'm going to reuse the bag. And then I actually did not need any new pens. I do like her dual tip markers. They're okay. This pack of black, blue, and red is cute. I do throw away these cases. I do have just a pencil pouch full of these somewhere. Can't lay hands on it right at this instant, but it was cheaper to buy this bundle than it was to buy the things that I wanted separately. So I did want the sticky notes, which I'll show you in a second. But these are her Keep It Together bands. This is the new pastel palette, and it's really hard to tell what color these are on the website. So let me take them out of the cello bag and show you. They're like a mint green, lilac, and then kind of an aqua turquoise. So maybe hopefully you can see that. They're really quite pretty. I end up using these on lots of other things. I use them as regular bookmarks when I'm reading library books. I loop them around and I find them really useful. On my planner itself, I use a planny pack. I still like that the best, though I will tell you I did not buy the Woven Wonder planny pack because, again, I think it's hideous. So those are the bands. Then you also get this dashboard, which is the snap-in snap-in dashboard. Get this out of the way. And it's the Woven Wonder, there it is. Of course, you knew it would be. But the top priority is there, I don't know if you can tell, is rose gold foil. So is the habit for rose gold foil. And what you could do is, their little suggestion on the back is to track like water per day, right? Check off every time you did it. So it's like a monthly habit tracker. And it does go in rainbow order. It's pink, yellow, green, blue, and purple. I thought that'd be kind of cute. I do like to check things off. And then the back has a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And what I like about this is I do plan dinners. And I could actually sort of rethink my planning strategy for next year. Sorry, let's get that out of the way. And maybe plan my dinners on this if I decide to use it. So I thought it was cute. I wanted to give it a try. And since it came in the bundle, why not? Then the sticker book, right, which I always order these. And then I decide if I like it enough to keep one and hoard it and then order a second one to use, or if I want to just use it directly. And looking through this, I couldn't tell when I've seen people preview this, but it is rose gold foiling. I don't know if that will come up on camera. The first page, I was a little upset because I thought the flags that they got rid of the rose gold in here, but they didn't. They still have all three colors. The first page, these boxes and flag boxes, these are all rose gold. And the foiling looks really good. The second page, these little flags are all yellow gold. And you got the asterisk, just a solid line. And then these are polka dots, if you can zoom me up, see that. On the silver, it's a little heart, solid line, and this time it's Woven Wonder, right? You knew it would be. There it is. This page is all rose gold washi strips, and it alternates. You have a thick, thin, and then thick, thin, thick. And then the scalloped washi at the bottom is super pretty. I think it's actually really pretty. I think I do want to order another sticker book and hoard one. That's how we test. And then the yellow gold goes the same way, right? It alternates thin and thick. There's a puppy dog. And then the scalloped along the bottom. And this scalloped, by the way, is just one washi sheet, one washi strip, if you can tell. So it is scalloped foiling, but it's a rectangular sticker. These are yellow gold functional. Here are some rose gold. I don't like the circles. I never know what to do with them, but these are all really, really pretty. The rose gold is just my favorite thing that she's done. This is one of those vinyl sheets that people have been talking about. They are a little bit sheer, so if it will come up on camera, if you can see they're kind of translucent. So now I have air bubbles. Oh my God, you guys. Now you guys have seen what it's like to watch me put a screen protector on my cell phone. There's a whole lot of no air bubbles. But these are all yellow gold, and they're really, really pretty. This is silver foiling. The checklist page, I don't use these. I don't love them. But there's some, I'm sure I could find a way to make a lot of this work. And then here's another vinyl sheet. This is rose gold vinyl. And these are beautiful, just gorgeous. Here is some silver. And I think what I like about this is, yeah, there's Woven Wonder, but she didn't overdo it this time in the sticker book, which is good because I don't, it's not my favorite. And then you get these rose gold, no, lies. These are yellow gold vinyl clear stickers. So that's it for the sticker book. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is these sticky notes. And I was kind of on the fence because I still really love the watercolor ones that came out the year that Mid-Century Circles came out. But I will tell you guys, the reason I bought this sticker book, or this sticker sheet, is not these little half moons, which I don't love, and not these circles, but this. This list in the middle here. Let me zoom you in. Whoops, wrong way. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. It's got the little Woven Wonder, but the lines are rainbow. They're just cute. I like the thicker flags. Whoops, let me zoom you back out a little bit. I like the thicker flag here. I like I kind of like the rounded corners. That's a new touch this year. And I thought this would be a cute page to have. So all in all, I am really, really, really pleased with how this year's Erin Condren launch went. I think I mentioned I was able to actually get on and order before I even got my link by just searching the Oh Joy Planner. I found my way in. And it's neutral hourly for the win, you guys. So thank you so much. Oops. And there's my dashboard. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this overview, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.